What's up, everyone? Welcome back. And on the last episode, we took on Dragon's Peak, ended up going through the Viking base, and now we have to enter this temple here. Now, in order to access this dungeon, you actually need the mini spell, which you get from Dash automatically, but make sure you have the spell charges. It's a level 2 spell. And unfortunately, this is one of the more kind of boring and troublesome segments of the Let's Play. It's a pretty short dungeon, it's just you have to be in a miniature form, so Ingus is going to be doing all the work. So yeah, essentially one of the eyes is missing on the statue. We're gonna, go ahead and retrieve that. As for what I'm playing casually right now, I'm actually playing Tales of Graces F Remastered and having a lot of fun with it. I played that game originally like 8-9 years ago, maybe even like 10 years ago at this point. I think it was like 2015, 2016, so like a few years after it came out. It was actually my first Tales game, but didn't really know what I was doing, and somehow I managed to get to like the end of the game, not fully understanding the mechanics of the game, but I'm enjoying it a lot more this time around. I actually understand the game a bit more. I'm trying to think if I'm gonna want to end up fighting most of these battles because I don't really have a lot of magic. Guess I'll fight one battle and then after that I'll just start running away. Save most of my magic for the boss. Yeah, he does not have a lot of spell charges, and this is the one instance where you actually want your support character to really come out. Awesome, look at that. I hope he just spams that so I can actually gain some experience. Ingus gains a level, nice. Funny enough, he was the highest level, now he's the lowest leveled. So he's a bit lagging. Go ahead and give him a potion. I do like the music in this temple. That makes up for it. I guess we'll use the same setup. I don't remember if I even bought fire. If I didn't, I forgot to equip it. Yeah, these guys do a lot of damage. Our defense is lowered when we're in this state. Nice, I'll be putting that potion to use. But yeah, I like Tales of Graces F's combat. The combat is really interesting. CC system takes a bit of time to get used to, but it's not bad. It's actually one of my more favorite battle systems in the Tales series. Now the dungeons in that game that's definitely my least favorite part of Tales of Graces F. But other than that, that's really like the only problem I have with the game. I'm really enjoying it. In fact, I never actually beat that game. I'm pretty much almost to the point where I was before. So hopefully I can get to around beating it. Should have it wrapped up pretty soon. Might end up playing a little bit of it later today. Now, hopefully it doesn't hit Lunith. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'm kind of burning his magic, so... Nice, got ourselves a job level increase. And I think from this point on, I won't show any encounters unless it's something new. I think it is possible to run into 3 encounters here. Or, sorry, not 3 encounters, 3 enemies in a single encounter. Alright, so after that fight, this encounter rate is something special. It seems to be extremely high in the first 3 games, more than any other game in the series, but shell helmet and shell armor, nice. Very good equipment for any sort of warrior. That was pretty nice. Desh actually came through and just handled that fight all by himself. But yeah, as I was saying, that's for like warriors and stuff, and your red mage can equip that, I believe. Your thief might even be able to equip it, I'm not sure. I don't think so, but serpent sword, nice. I guess I'll put this stuff on now, but you won't actually see the increase. So 33, 17. Nice. Goes up by 8. and it deals lightning damage, which is nice because so now Lunif and Arc have, which I completely forgot to equip, C8, 23, so his attack went up significantly. They both have some sort of lightning element, which is going to be very, very helpful very soon. So defense 4, defense 6, nice. Defense 10, defense 18, very good armor. I'm going to make sure you equip this. Proceeding with the dungeon. Another instance of what's the name? Bish coming in and handling the entire fight. Good thing is we're getting some experience, so finally catching up because I was a bit underleveled. And I believe this is the final room, but who knows how many encounters we're gonna get. Alright. This encounter rate is atrocious. Oh, but look, what do we have here? Editing this video is going to be a lot of fun. Alright, so we pretty much made it. Just make sure you have full health. Oh, he was the only one that needed to be healed. 6... okay, so I got enough cures. Cast arrow one time. I believe when you beat him, your magic spells recharge, so... 1 thunder, 5 blizzards. Now, I don't know entirely how this works, but when you use certain items like the Antarctic Wind, I think the people with higher magic tend to do more damage. But don't quote me on that. All I know is when Rafia or Ingus use something like that, it tends to do more damage than Lunif or Arc, but... I guess we'll see. But yeah, once you're ready, let's go ahead and encounter this boss. A giant rat, look at that. And he speaks in not so modern English. Ooh, go ahead and take that auto off. Alright, trying to figure out how I want to go about doing this. Let's see how much damage Lunif is. Where are they? I'll have Rafia use the second one. I think he has like 900, 1000 HP, so let's start making short work of this guy. Oh, and I completely forgot. Damn, what a waste of a turn. I don't know why I didn't have these guys in the back row this entire time. Oh, that sucks. Well, you two guys are already in the back row. This might be a good chance to see how much is Antarctic Wind doing when Rafia uses it. Thunder is a stronger spell than Blizzard, but I'm not sure if he's weak to ice. Let's just do a Thunder. 100 damage, that was not a whole lot. 300. And that sucks. Poison. Ouch, that hurt quite a bit. Yeah, we'll be getting, trying to figure out how I want to go about doing this. I'm used to having at least one level 3 spell charge, but this guy still has a lot of health left. Freya needs to stay alive. Potion on Rafia. Really wish I had more of these damaging items. Again, I am not a big fan of this segment of the... I wasn't paying attention if I stole something. Let's see. Get a Kuro spell going on. Hopefully Blizzard does something more than that. Now bosses sometimes have the habit of going before you do. That would be pretty bad. I've done about like half his health, and I'm glad I got that cure spell out in time. So yeah, I'm not going to be cheap with my Antarctic Winds. I want this guy out of here. This is a handicap fight. Can't even use your physical attackers, your defense is pretty much lowered. Okay, better that he distributed it. That poison is kind of annoying. Let's go ahead and do something about that. Go ahead and use a potion on yourself. Honestly, we're gonna get... No, I still want to save I want to save at least one of them. Go ahead and use that. I need to get this guy out of here. I might just end up using that last Antarctic wind, to be honest. I'm trying to fight this, I guess I consider it a bit underleveled, but, so I don't have a lot of spell charges, so I don't have a single level 3 one, which is unfortunate. Now, he should be really low on HP, and I hope he doesn't hit Arc. Oof, getting very lucky. Yeah, this is not looking good. I am gonna go ahead and use that Antarctic wind. See, potion on Arc. Another potion on Arc. You cure everyone else, and you just go ahead and use that Antarctic wind. If he ends up surviving this, I'll just keep hitting him with spells. There we go. Yeah, I almost felt like I should have saved that, but was not trying to get a game over. 1500 gil and 300 experience, which is really nice. And gets leveled up. And we should be getting our HP and MP restored. Cool. Let's see. Yep. And now we finally have a level 3 spell charge with both Rafia and Ingus, which is nice. I can actually do like a full cure for the most part. Cure should heal quite a bit. So yeah, we just want to exit this dungeon. See if this is one of these encounters with 3 enemies. Doesn't look like it. I guess I'll show this fight just to show you guys this level 3 black magic. Well, I guess it's level 2. Well, it's a level 3 spell, but we still have Blizzaga after this. Let's go ahead and see how much damage this is doing. Oh, very nice. Black magic, or the black mage itself, is very useful if you get it this early on. Got a job level for Lunif, nice. But yeah, I'm gonna just meet you guys outside the temple. Gonna go ahead and edit this out. Alright, now that we made ourselves back outside of this Nepto statue, gonna take off that mini spell. Now, you guys didn't see it, but I ended up getting back attacked on my way out of this dungeon, and Rafia, they were after Rafia. They knocked her down. I had to use one of my Phoenix Downs, but we made it back in one piece. Dash was helping out in that fight as well. Alright, so now that we put the eye back into its socket, you have done well, Warriors of the Light. So yeah, this essentially fixes the dragon, and we won't get attacked on that dragon when we hop on the ship no more. It's giving you some of the lore. And yeah, you're gonna have 4 of these fangs. You have to get 4 of them eventually, but here's one of them. Nice, got ourselves the Fang of Water, so that's 1 out of the 4. See, how am I doing on H? I already healed up. Now we actually had to go back to the Viking base and speak with that leader. But yeah, so glad I'm done with this this dungeon. That dungeon is kind of one of the low points in the game, but from here it only goes up. In fact, I really enjoy this part of the game once you get access to the ship. Alright, let's see. But pretty much for this section of the game, you really want a white mage or a red mage. In fact, you're gonna actually need one. Somebody who can cast low level white magic, so you can do, you know, toad and mini spells. And just like that, we got ourselves a boat. How nice. Yeah, you can actually do quite a bit of exploring at this point, which is pretty nice. In fact, this don't have access to the map yet, but I mean, you can use one of those gnomish breads, but this continent that we're on, we have a lot of room for exploration, and I really enjoy this music. It's very adventurous, and I love it. I guess it's something. You might as well equip her with that. Now, on the last episode, or actually, this was still the same episode, huh? We got ourselves the Serpent Sword, which deals lightning damage, and the Spark Dagger. Both of these are really nice since we're going to be fighting a lot of enemies in the water. You can actually get into encounter here. As so. Some of these enemies you can actually steal an Antarctic Wind, but we're far from that. We don't have the necessary job level for Arc. Which reminds me, I will be doing some grinding off screen for job levels. I wasn't paying attention to the... Let me see. Advance. Steal. I want to see what I can get from them right now, if I can steal. Oh, this guy's hit pretty damn hard. Oh, just a potion. Looks like it's time to get our job up. And yeah, our job levels are definitely need some work. Go ahead and cast Cure on you, and you guard so you don't take too much damage. Okay, at least I didn't attack Ingus. So it seems Lunif and Arc should be able to finish this guy. Oh, very good damage. In fact, Arc should be able to finish this. Thank God for auto battle. Yeah, I completely forgot this guy's here to help us out. Ooh, hopefully you guys didn't hear that. Just had to sneeze. Nice, we leveled up. Getting a few job levels. Once one of our guest characters are not in our party, I can set it up so that pretty much everybody gets a job level every fight. If not that, then everybody gets a job level at the same time. But yeah, you want to go north for story related in order to progress the story, but I want to show you guys this cool town that gets some pretty good items. A back attack? How... this sucks. Okay, very fortunate that they didn't hit my mages. Oh, I think I wasn't paying attention. Front, not run away. Front. What sucks when you get back attacked is that you could just run away, or you have to do this and ends up wasting the whole turn. Okay, very glad they didn't hit Rafia. Okay, enough. I'm not gonna try to get like job levels. I'm really just trying to end these back attacks. And I'm taking more damage than necessary. Let's see. Pretty good damage. Now you want to fight these guys because they get pretty good experience. And you know, it's about time to level up our jobs. But your job levels are probably higher than mine, so I've really just been running through this game. Rafia gains a level and Arc a job level. Or Rafia gained a job level. It was Ingus who leveled up. Where is Arc? Speaking of job levels. 10. Yeah, still got quite a ways to go. I want to get that to like 31, 32. But we got plenty of fighting coming along. And I don't remember this encounter rate being this high. I wonder if it's the PSP version. I haven't played this version in quite a bit of time. So as a recording though, this is my preferred way. I just enjoy the 3D version of this game the most. Okay, I forgot what that does. I think that does confusion, so I'm glad that missed. Yeah, job levels are gonna start. They're gonna start climbing fairly quickly. Nice, Rafia's job level. Yeah, I don't know if it's because I'm recording, but I feel like I'm getting a lot more encounters than I normally do. Which I might start editing these out. No, I'll leave it. We're pretty much here already. I'll show this fight. Edited out a lot of the fights in that Nepto temple. Started getting kind of ridiculous in there. On the way was really bad, but I think I jinxed myself. I was thinking this is going pretty good, and then of course I got that back attack and Rufio died. Let's see. Card. Once Lunif gets his job level to, I would say, around 40, that's when he starts doing pretty good damage, assuming you have him well equipped. He starts getting a decent amount of hits in. Nice. See, 150 experience, it's a pretty good gil. Might spend some time, like doing like 2 or 3 fights in here so I can get in some experience. Because I am a bit under leveled, I think. Yeah, normally this would be a good level to do that Nepto temple. Now that you have 1 spell charge for your level 3, 3 for level 2. Yeah, this pretty much sums it up for this. I'm gonna wrap it up here. On the next episode, we're gonna explore this town, pick up a few things, and make our way into the next dungeon. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.